The next alphabet test is rule detection test. The reasoning is a very important section in competitive exams. There is no such thing as enough practice when it comes to this section. Time and time again, this section has surprised people with the variety of questions it asks. Rule detection test. This topic is a part of non-verbal communication in reasoning section. Here we have some contents. Non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication includes problem solving through various diagrams and pictures, thereby testing the ability of a student to analyze the visual information and try and solve the problems based on his or her visual ability. Many times figures are given and you need to find the odd figure among them. For rule detection, we are given some figures and based on the rules we need to determine the correct figure. For example, you could be asked to identify which figure among the following could become more open or more closed. You only need to find the figure that obeys the rule given in the question. This type of questions requires your imaginary as well as logical skills. This can be developed through practice. When you practice with different figures and shapes, you develop a different mindset, and thus this allows you to imagine out of box. These questions are not all time consuming, so it can help you boost your score as well. Here we have some questions. Let us discuss them. First question: out of the following closed figures, which figure will become more open than the other figures? Here we have options with figures. In this type of question, you need to imagine which figure can be opened quickly than the other. In the figures given in the question, the first figure is of a circle, which won't be the quickest. Similarly, the second figure will also lead to a circle. Out of the third and fourth figure, the fourth has been almost opened in the first step, and that is why it will open the quickest. Next question: out of the following closed figures, which will be opened the quickest and which open figure will be closed the quickest? In the given figures, you need to find which will open quickly as well as close quickly. From the options, you can see the three options, that is B, C and D, does not follow any rule. They are neither opening nor closing. The only option that is left is A, in which the small curve of the triangle is closing while the triangle is itself opening. So the correct answer is A. Here we have some practice questions. You can do it yourself. Next rule of the alphabet test is word formation test. Word formation is one of the easiest topics in reasoning section. It tests your verbal knowledge and can be solved in very less time. Usually 4 to 5 questions in exams come from this topic. Many banking exams like SSC clerk, IBPS PO and other competitive exams like CAT also ask questions on this topic. It is a must for every aspirant who wants to score high in these exams. Besides, it is not at all time consuming. These are the contents. What is word formation and practice questions? First of all, we have to know what is word formation. As the name suggests, it is forming a meaningful word from the given question. Along with verbal knowledge, it also tests candidates' logical skills. It can be difficult for those who are not good with spellings, but with enough hard work and practice, everyone can solve this section easily. Before solving the questions, you need to know what different types of word formations are asked in the exams. Let us discuss types of questions. First, by using the letter given in the word. Type 1 is using letters from the series. Here we have a series. From the given series, how many proper words will be formed using the fifth and second letter from the left side and third and the first letter from the right side? Now go to the answer. Here from the series given, the left side will start from A, F, L and right side will be from Y, Q, B. Based on this, second and fifth from the left side will be F and O respectively, while third from the right side will be B and the first letter will be Y itself. So we have F, O, B and Y. There is no meaningful word you can make from the given letters. So the answer will be none. Next, type 2. Forming words using certain letters from a given word. The question is, using the second, fifth, sixth and the seventh letter from the word generosity, how many meaningful words can be formed? If there is only one word formed, then what will be the first letter? If there are more than one words formed, then mark N, and if there are no words possible, then mark Z. These are the options. Let us discuss the answer. Here the word given in the question is generosity. Its second, fifth, sixth and seventh letters are E, R, O and S. We can put each letter first and try and make different meaningful words if possible. For letter R, the only possible word is rose. For E, there is no possible word. For O, the only possible word is oars. For S, the only possible word is soar. So, there are three different words formed and all three have different initial letters. So, we have mark N as the answer. Next, type 3. In the given word, changing its vowels and consonants. Suppose the word is oven and you have to replace its vowels by the previous letter and changing the consonants in the word by its next letter. In the sequence, how many different words can be formed? You can only use each letter only one time. Here are the options. Let's discuss the answer. The consonants in the word oven are V and N and the vowels are O and E. So, for the consonants, the next letters will be W and O, while for the vowels, that is O and E are the previous letters, will be N and D. So, the four new letters that are formed are W, O, N, D. From this, only one meaningful word is possible, and that is down. So, option B is the correct answer. Next types of questions are based on words formed by unscrambling the letters. Type 1. For the word RAVSTE, what will be the correct order of words so that a meaningful word can be formed? Let us discuss the answer. Here, based on the word, the numerical values assigned to them are R is 1, A is 2, V is 3, S is 4, T is 5, E is 6. From the words available, the only possible word that can be formed is starve. For the word formed, the correct order will be 4, 5, 2, 1, 3, 2. Next, type 2. Finding the odd one out. The question is, in this type of questions, random letter in the form of words is given. We have to unscramble these letters and then form a word. After all the words are formed, we have to find the odd word out. Here we have some options. When you unscramble the above words, the following words will be formed. WKLA will be walk. UNR will be run. UPJM will be jump. And PEELS will be sleep. So, 4 words are formed. Now, out of all the words, sleep is the odd one out because all the words are some sort of activity and only is sleep is not. So the correct answer is peels. Next, type 3. Find the meaning of the word after unscrambling it. Here, first you have to unscramble the given group of letters and form a meaningful word. After that, you need to match its meaning from the words given in the options. Here he gave some group of letters and 4 options also there. Next, the unscrambled word from the given letters will be diligent, which means hardworking. And the closest meaning from the options is laborious. Here we have some practice questions. You can practice them. Next section of the alphabet test is alphabet test practice questions. Now that we know about the alphabet test section, let us check our concepts and solve some alphabet test practice questions. Here we have several questions of alphabet test. The alphabet test practice question section will help you get an idea of your knowledge about alphabet test questions. We have divided them into sections to make it a bit simple. Let us see some contents here. Let us start the practice questions. Part 1. Directions: arrange the given words in alphabetical order and choose the one that comes first. Here we have several questions. I am providing the answer in the end of the questions. You can go through it. Part 2. Arrange the given words in alphabetical order and tick the one that comes in the middle. So here we have some questions. I am providing the answers in the end of the questions. You can see them. Part 3. In each of the following questions, arrange the given words in the sequence in which they occur in the dictionary and then choose the correct sequence. Here we have number of questions and also provided in the end of the questions. Next, part 4 questions and answers also there. Have a look on it and practice them. You will become better in the reasoning. Thanks for watching.